let's talk about retailers, price elasticity of demand, and competition in the context of both economics and marketing. Say you have your own business, you have a food truck, and you're selling tacos and burritos. And a friend comes and says, I notice you're not selling too many burritos. Let's make a sale campaign. The sale basically is going to be advertising that you are reducing the price of it. And then you think about, and you said, okay, the sale is going to reduce the price. I know the law of demand. The law of demand says that the quantity increases, but as an owner of a business, you are not interested in selling more burritos. You are interested in at least that your revenue goes up. Then let's calculate this. Revenue is equal price times quantity. The marketing sale campaign is the price drops. The law of demand says the quantity goes up, but in order for the revenue to go up, in order for this product to be bigger, the quantity increase has to overcome the price decrease. And that's what elasticity comes in, and it's very important because economists have calculated elasticity for different products. Then the elasticity is a number that relates the price and the quantity. In the denominator, we put the percentage change in prices, which is what the marketer says we should do, and in the numerator, we put the percentage change of quantity, which is the reaction of customers to the change in prices. Then, to illustrate this and how it's important and related to revenue, let's say that the observation of the marketeer is that the burritos were $10 each, that you were selling 1,000 units of it, and then your revenue per week was 10,000. If you reduce 10% the price, okay, let's say if you reduce 10% the price, then the percentage change is 0.10. That goes in the denominator. Customers can really shift from other products up to burritos, and then let's say the quantity goes up 20, twice what it was the change in prices. Then the elasticity here is 2, and this is an elastic product. For elastic products, the elasticity is always greater than 1. 2 is greater than 1, then it's an elastic product. In this case, how this affects the revenue. The price drops 10%, that means that the new price is 9, right? The quantity customers increase their demand because of the low demand, and the specific amount is 20%, then it's gonna be 1,200. Your revenue here is gonna be 10.8K. $800 more. Revenue goes up. The sale is successful because the product is elastic. Okay? It could be different if the product is inelastic. Inelastic means that when the price drops 10%, the quantity increases because that's a low demand, but increases, let's say, less than that. It increases only 5%, 0.05. Then the elasticity in this case is 0.5, less than 1. And with that, we are not going to overcome the reduction in prices, and the revenue should go down. Let's calculate that, right, with the example that we have. In this case, it's going to be the price is 9, because price reduces 10%. Quantity increases, but only 5%. 5% of 1,000 is 50. 50 more burritos. Then this is going to be 1,050 burritos. More, but not enough, right? If you multiply this, the new revenue is going to be 9.45. $550 less than before. Then the sale campaign doesn't make any sense. Okay. Then remember, you have to to consider that there are always two things here. If there's an elastic product, sell campaigns are okay. If it's an elastic product, sell campaigns are not really okay, right? Okay, to summarize this and to sum up then, sales make sense, right? These sales make sense for markets that are competitive. I mean, there has to be some degree of competition in these markets. If you think about, if you are the only one selling burritos on town, why are you going to make a sale? For monopolies, it doesn't work. Has to be some degree of competition. Monopolistic competition, oligopoly, or perfect competition, right? The other, there has to be substitutes. And your product's one of those substitutes. If there are no substitutes, then don't reduce the price, right? The others are not going to come to you because you reduce the price. Another thing, there has to be enough time given to customers for change their perception of the product. If you're making a sale campaign for burritos, then you cannot say, hey, this is going to last just 5 minutes. Nobody's going to learn about it, right? You want this to be 200 more burritos to be sold, then maybe you have to get enough time for customers or consumers to learn about that, right? These three are also some factors that affect elasticity. With more competition, more elastic. With more substitutes, more elastic. With more time you give for a product to react, to customers to react and adopt a new price, then that's more elastic too. Okay guys, before we leave, one question for you. If you have an inelastic product, we know sale doesn't work, but what works? Could you think of a strategy? If you're a marketer, what marketing strategy you have to do if it's an elastic product? Or as an owner, what do you have to do to increase your revenue? There must be a solution, right? Think about and hope that this helps you guys.